Today we're going to look at the power of the THG automation system's UR cap when used in conjunction with Fronius TPSi data acquisition. Now, the beauty of the THG automation UR cap is it's extremely easy to program, but it's never the limiting factor in how far you can go with your robotic installation. So in this case, we've got two instances of some software running on the left-hand side of screen. The software controls two separate cameras, and during the weld, we've got the robot sending signals to the software, initiating a photo and uploading that photo to Fronius's WeldCube database system, which is shown on the top right-hand side. So throughout the weld, data gets sent to WeldCube, and you'll see the image at the top right-hand side updated in real time. So we'll commence our weld by first moving down and sensing where the bench is to set our stick out. Then we'll move across and we'll sense, using the wire, the seam. So if our part has moved slightly, we can compensate. So we're going to do 3 touch sensors in this case. The middle one is purely as a waypoint to take a photo mid-weld. It's not strictly necessary for this straight weld. So we've done our end point. Now we'll move back and commence our weld. And if you watch the screen on the left, you'll see and you'll hear a photo taken mid-weld. So there's our mid-weld photo. We move to the end of our weld. And you'll see on the right-hand side, almost immediately, WeldCube's been notified of the updated data and has displayed it on the screen. So throughout your production, you can at any time look at what the robot is doing in near real time. On the left, you can see that the images have already begun uploading to WeldCube Premium. So we finish our second weld. We'll move off and position ourselves to take a photo of the weld using the onboard camera. And now we'll move out and take another. Now we can move on to WeldCube Premium. We'll open that part that we just created, and here we can see our general overlay. So these parts are prior to welding out, and then we got our photos that are uploaded throughout the weld. So there's one through our melt view camera, and a photo from a second camera post weld. Moving on to the other data available, we can show each individual weld and all the data points within that weld. So our speed, our length, our wire feed speed, voltage, amperage, motor currents, etc. And then all that information can then be exported into a PDF file. This can be done automatically. So we've got full part level records of everything about that part. So our date and time, what power source was welded with, our reference photos, our individual weld data, our reference points, which is at a 0.1 second resolution, or down to 0.1 second resolution, our second weld information, then we move on to our job data. So this is the actual weld parameters that are stored on the power source and selected for each weld. So we've got full reference of that. Then we have our images that we just captured throughout the weld. So a complete report, very easy to make, very easy to automate. If you'd like to discuss it more, please feel free to give us a call.